Postman FRO with a package for you. Bing bong! Anybody in there? I've got your package.
It's Postman FRO with a generic package. Yeah! I'm hiding behind a wall, a secure wall of Canon network security cameras. Thanks, Postman FRO. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, sitting in front of 9 boxes of Canon network security cameras that Canon did actually give me to keep. Why do I get to keep them? Well, you know that we picked up the FroFactory. And because we have the FroFactory, I wanted to have security cameras, and I figured Canon must have a department for that, and I gave them a call, and they connected me with the network security camera department, and it's true. They do have a department that does these type of cameras, so they gave me a quick education, and they said that they're going to give me these cameras in front of me to keep to put into the FroFactory. So let's do an unboxing and sniffy sniff of these cameras. So I have 6 of these VB8630VE. Now, they're not very well named because they're really meant for high-end companies. Now, you don't need to get the most expensive cameras that they offer. We'll go through the different prices of the 3 versions, actually 4 different versions that I have here. What I like the most about knowing that Canon makes cameras like this is the fact that it's a Canon sensor, it's Canon glass, it's Canon software, and you know if it's that good when you use it when you're shooting your stills and your videos, then it's gonna be that good in something like this. So let's unbox this, and I got a couple of specs that I have to read off. I also have a web address to give you. The web address is
networkcameras.usa.canon.com.
You can go there to get more information on these type of cameras, but let's see what's in here. Oh, I can read this because it's in that language. So there's a bunch of this stuff, a bunch of that stuff, a bunch of installation information, but what I really want to get to is what is in the box. Oh my God, it's heavier than I expected, and it's not even my brother. So here we go. Oh my God. Yes! It smells like the Flamingo Hotel in Casino. Oh my God, it's got a dome. I've never known that these things were this cool and this heavy. Holy Jesus, this is super awesome. I've never had a network camera like this. Let's get this out of its Sanny pack. Oh my God, there's even stuff inside the dome. Look, there's a dome, and you can see how to open it up and clean it. Oh my God, this thing is super cool. What's cool about all of these Canon cameras is that it's powered over Ethernet. That means you do not have to run any other power to it other than the Ethernet. This is super awesome. Another cool thing is this is weather resistant, and it's also Vandal Proof. That means if you take a baseball bat to it, oh my God, it's like a snow globe on the end of this thing. Who knew? Well, we have 6 of these to put outside at the FroFactory, and I believe that this one also pans and zooms. It may be a PTZ. I'm still learning all the information about these things, but I really relied on Canon to say, what is your area that you need stuff for, and we'll tell you exactly what you need. And that's what they sent me to keep, so that's this. This one clocks in at $1,190. About that much. About that much. All right, now let's get to the next camera over here. I'm going to move this right to here. We have another one. This is the super cool one. This is the VBH43B. Opening it up, opening it up. There's some more paperwork. I should probably try to keep the paperwork together for each camera. Oh yeah, here it is. This is what we're talking about. This is the one with the 20-time optical zoom. Yes. 20, oh my God, that is one of those cool ones. So if I'm running around outside, we can have it follow you and be like, we're following you. I think I wrote down the zoom range. It is 4.7 to 94 millimeters. That's absolutely insane. Whatever that means is pretty darn cool. Full duplex audio. So maybe this means I could be talking to somebody and having a conversation outside and be like, "Excuse me, what are you doing out there? Could you please step away from my building? Step away from the FroFactory before I release the dogs. Release the dogs. Release the dogs." Sands Hotel and Casino. It just smells like Las Vegas. But this thing is awesome. This one is actually more expensive. This is $2,300. That much. That's like $2,300 for this camera. I'm super happy that Canon gave me these because we needed security cameras. Did they send me too many? Probably. But it's going to be super awesome when we have these installed. And when we do have them installed, I'm going to go through each and every one of them to show you what they do and give you more of the specs once I get more educated on them. Like I said, I just learned about these cameras that that Canon makes them. So I'm happy they did that, and I'm happy that they hooked me up with it. And then down here are some smaller dome cameras that they have that are much less expensive. They have ones about $400 to $500, and these are also meant for indoor use as well. This is a network camera. This one is the VB800D, and it's a micro dome. It does pan and tilt. Let's open that up and see what we have with this one. Opening it up, it's much lighter and much smaller. Wow, it's like a little flying saucer. Look at this thing. Oh my God, it's so inconspicuous. It is, it's like a flying saucer. We just saw a UFO. And there you have it. Wow, that is pretty awesome. So that one's a $400 version, not bad at all. So you can see we have quite a bit of cameras, and we've got one more down here if you want to check it out. It's the VBS31D network camera from Canon. That one's more plasticky. So that's why this one is meant for indoors, whereas this one, oh my God, that is like no wonder why it's vandal resistant. What we should do is we should probably take a baseball and try to throw it at it. Maybe we shouldn't do that. But as you can see, this is the stuff that they sent me to keep. We're really excited to put it into play at the FroFactory so that we can actually have these network cameras set up to protect the building. That is super awesome. So if you want to get more information, go to this website,
networkcameras.usa.canon.com.
and that website is going to give you all the information about these cameras that Canon makes. So who are they for? Well, if you work for a business that has an office complex that needs security cameras, you might want to check out Canon for those, because Canon makes the lenses, they make the sensors, they make the software. You can't go wrong with something like that, and I know a lot of military and police use Canon's surveillance cameras out there in the wild. So Canon, thank you very much for hooking us up with these, and we can't wait to get them installed at the FroFactory. And now we'll be able to see when Postman FRO is coming, so we can zoom in on that bushy-haired guy when he's dropping off packages. That's it. I'm getting out of here. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.